It was late. The clock struck midnight. The house was silent, except for the creaks of the old wood beneath my feet. I had just moved in, eager for a fresh start. Or so I thought. I remember the night perfectly. I was getting a glass of water when I heard it. Footsteps from upstairs. Soft, deliberate, as if someone was walking just above me. But I was alone. Or so I thought. I stood still, the glass in my hand trembling. Then I saw it. A shadow, just for a second, flickering in the corner of my eye. It was tall, thin, and it didn't belong. The hallway was empty, but the air felt wrong. I knew I had to check. The footsteps had stopped, but the fear stayed. Slowly, I walked up the stairs, my heart racing. I could barely breathe. The air felt colder, and the silence was strong. At the top of the stairs, I hesitated. A shadow was standing at the very end of the hall, looking dark and unclear. I tried to tell myself it was just my mind playing tricks. But then, there was movement. The shadow shifted. I rushed down the hallway, my heart pounding in my chest. My legs were struggling to keep up. I reached the door to the room where the shadow had been, but when I opened it, it was empty. Silent. Cold. There was nothing there. Just an empty room. I stood there for a moment, waiting, but nothing happened. The shadow was gone, and then I saw it. It wasn't in the hallway anymore. It was standing right behind me. The shadow. It had been waiting all along, its presence colder than the air around me. I froze, my heart hammering in my chest. The silence was deafening until I heard a low whisper.
"You can't escape me."
I ran, but as I turned the corner to escape, I realized this house had never been empty. I wasn't alone. The shadow, it was part of me now, moving in sync with my every step. I stumbled, breathless, and when I dared to look back, it was there, no longer a shape, but a figure, staring into my soul. I screamed and ran harder, but when I reached the door, it slammed shut before me. The reflection in the glass wasn't mine anymore. The shadow had won.
It was my new face.